Red Rock Resort. We want to thank our presenting sponsors, the A's and the Las Vegas Aviators. And the next team to join us here are the Las Vegas High Wildcats. We have Coach Jose Sarantino, joined by Tanner Vivable, Leonard Castellanos, and Christopher Bodie. Coach stepping into the program as a head coach for the first time this year. How excited are you for this opportunity?
Extremely excited. Just more so excited for the kids and just to represent our school in the best fashion we can.
I know we were talking before this that you, Las Vegas High graduate yourself, played there. What is it that makes the program special that brought you back after all these years?
It's just a deep-rooted tradition. The same things that these guys still go through in terms of like the activities and the structure of the program. Those still exist. And then just the community itself. It's just a really, really close-knit community.
All these three guys obviously will be senior leaders this year, helping you to get to where you want to be. What can you tell us about each of them?
Tanner is returning. He's a quarterback. He's going to be a leader for us. Works really hard. He leads by example, and he's a vocal person that the kids really respect. So we expect big things from him. Leonard is another leader for us. He leads mostly by example. He's got experience, and we expect big things from him on the defensive side. And then Chris Bodie here, he's a returner. He was one of the better players for us last year. He's got tons of talent. And then again, he's going to be a leader with regards to how he approaches each and every single day.
Chris, what have you been focused on the offseason to take your game up a level?
I've been focused on like playing faster, being able to read offenses is better, and like focusing on my coverage because I was mainly a rusher last year. So I feel like me being able to cover receivers and cover like any threats downfield is gonna like level up my game even more.
Leonard, how's the team looking new this year? What's the difference? What do you think will be some of the things we see in that regard?
I think for sure this year, there's a lot of passion. I feel like last year, I mean, last year like that team was awesome, but we didn't really get the results we wanted, but yeah, this year I think for sure a bunch of passion. I think all of us really want to play for each other. I'm not saying last year we didn't play for each other, but this year for sure it sticks out in the group compared to last year for sure. So.
Tanner, now having some experience under your belt, how have you progressed as a quarterback? What do you hope to take out of last year and bring into this year?
I think we could really excel this year with the guys we have. And after having my first varsity season, I just have a lot of confidence in myself and in my teammates to help us get over the hump that we had last year and make it far this year.
Coach, how different is it going to look under you? Are you keeping things similar schematically, sweeping changes? Where does it fall?
Yeah, no, we're just really focused on the values that we've placed importance on. So we want the kids to just be committed, play with great effort. We want them to be disciplined. We want them to be tough, and we just want them to play with pride. Those are deeply rooted principles that were established far before I was ever the coach here. That I got to be part of as a player, and I get to go ahead and foster the next group of Wildcats. And there's just a tremendous amount of pride that we take as coaches to ensure that we're representing the school the right way.
Christopher, where does that pride come from? Does it hit you right away to know what that means to put on this jersey, or is it something you kind of develop over time?
I feel like that pride comes right away from the fact that most of us, we've known each other for like a long time. Like we live in close communities. Like I could find one of my teammates probably down the road from me. Like that pride all comes from like we a community, we a close knit community. Like this is a community team. Like everybody knows each other. We go over each other's houses. We have just events all the time together. And that's where that pride comes from because we're just like so close. Like we just have a bond.
Leonard, how does that tightness come across on the field? How does it help you guys on Friday nights?
It definitely shows in with with the effort we play with, and like just like the thing I said earlier with like playing for each other and whatnot. Like that's the exact reason why we play for each other, just because how close we are in the community, and then just with everything like that, just how hard we play basically. Is the effort.
Tanner, how's the offense going to look overall? What do you think you guys are going to do best?
I think we're going to be great throwing the ball. I think our whole offense is well put together. We have guys from receivers to running backs, our O-line. I think we're going to be great.
I'm going to coach for the final word. What are the keys to make sure you guys get to where you want this year?
Got to be able to run the ball. Got to be able to play great defense. And kids just got to play for each other.
All right, Las Vegas High, always in the discussion, always one of the most fun teams to watch in town. Thanks for joining us. This has been the 2024 Las Vegas Sun High School Football Media Day.